Hey everyone, Fuzzy here, and this is part 4 of my no armor, no ranged weapon, fists only Demon Souls playthrough. Finally at the Phalanx boss, which is the second boss to fight. Or the first if you don't count the Vanguard Demon in the Nexus tutorial part of the game. The Phalanx is easily beaten with fire. If you have pine resin you can put it on your weapon, or you can throw fire bombs at it, but I don't have any weapons equipped, and my self-imposed restrictions in this prevent me from throwing ranged weapons, including fire bombs and arrows and that sort of thing. So I can't use anything ranged on the Phalanx. I have to use only my fists, and to do that, it means running around constantly and slowly picking off these hoplites one by one until all the hoplites are gone and the boss is exposed. I have to make sure all of the hoplites are killed because I'm doing such little damage that even if there's just a couple of them left, if I try to do damage on the boss, I will get speared like that. So strap in for a very, very long and slow fight. Oh yeah, there was this one hoplite stuck upside down in the ground that was freaking me out the whole time. I didn't know if I had to keep away from it because just in case it like suddenly popped up and stabbed me in the back and killed me or something. You can see it up there in the left, just hanging out upside down. So I decided I'm not going near it, and I'll leave that one till all the other hoplites are dead before I go near it. So now all the other hoplites are dead, and I turn my attention to this one. And now with all the hoplites gone, I can take my time on slowly wearing the boss down. Not something I could have really done beforehand without being at risk. But from here on, the boss can't hurt you. Once all the hoplites are gone, it's basically just a big lump of putty. And yeah, got to punch it to death slowly over time. I remember thinking though at this point that I had used a lot of healing grass during that fight, and I was wondering if grass was going to become a problem in this fist only playthrough. So it was here that I pretty much decided that my next objective would be to obtain the regenerator ring, which is a ring that applies passive healing. That way I would be able to heal without constantly using grass. You can buy grass from merchants, but I really wanted to preserve my souls for leveling up wherever possible, so I didn't really want to be buying grass if I could help it. So yeah, at this point I decided the very next step after this would be to get the regenerator ring. What I'm doing here is just pressing R2 to do the super uppercut move. I don't really use that against enemies because it can be a bit slow, but this is about the only opportunity I had in the game to really use this. And there we go, the Phalanx was beaten without using any fire bombs. Took forever, but I pretty much knew when I started this fist only run that due to a lack of damage from fists, a lot of bosses were going to take forever. From that you get the lead demon soul and time to go back to the Nexus and level up for the first time. But you can't level up until you go and speak with the Monumental. I decided from the outset that I would use any soul that drops from a boss for its souls. You can use boss souls for upgrading weapons, and even though at this point I wasn't really 100% sure whether I would be willing to use a fist weapon or not during the playthrough, I didn't really care if any fist weapons needed to be upgraded with any actual boss souls. So all souls that I'm picking up or collect from bosses, I decided I would just use for the souls for leveling up. So here I'm looking for the Monumental. Once you find the Monumental, he will unlock the 4 archstones for you to travel around the world, and also the Maiden in Black will then be able to give you level upgrades.
We have long awaited you. There is a once.
He will also offer you a mission to which you have to respond yes or no to accept it. If you accept it, he'll give you the Friends Ring. If you get pure white character tendency, I actually didn't know that during this entire playthrough. I only know that now that I'm post-narrating, so I don't actually obtain that Friends Ring at all at any point during this playthrough because I didn't know anything about that. But yeah, he can do that, so if you're playing the game, just remember that. You have to have pure white character tendency to get it. And you have to have answered yes to his mission to get it. If you don't know what tendency is, at least character tendency is all about being a good person in the world. Pretty much if you don't kill NPCs or invade other players, and you basically kill all the evil in the world and be good during your playthrough, then you'll obtain white tendency for your character. And if you do the reverse, then you can obtain black tendency for your character. In this playthrough, my goal is to be entirely pure white tendency, both in the world and for my character. Only because in my first playthrough of Demon's Souls, I finished the game without being pure white in all the worlds and without having a pure white character tendency. So I just wanted to see in this playthrough what would happen at the end if I was entirely pure white across the board. So that's a part of my goals in this playthrough. And now I can level up for the first time.
Brave, so pretty. What is it? Seekest thou the power? Of course. After all, go ahead. Let these vagabonds. Soul of the mind.
For leveling up to begin with, I had intended to go a pure strength build, just to get more damage out of my fists. But before I confirmed this, I had second thoughts and decided to go for a mixture of strength and endurance, just so I could have a little bit more stamina up my sleeve. In hindsight though, for a no death run, I would probably change this and go pure vitality at the start, just because I do have a lot of close calls. And vitality would have made things, would have given me the ability to play a little less cautiously and speed up the playthrough. But in any case, I went with endurance and strength.
Art thou finished? May thy strength help the world be mended.
Once again, making sure to clear out my inventory of any item I didn't think I needed that was weighing me down, so that I could play as light as possible to be as fast as possible.
Hello again. I'm keeping a close watch. When the scourge, I wish I could do more. You have a heart of gold. That ornament, then she did me. Would you mind giving me that? You're a saint. Thank you. I must have anyway.
No point keeping the cling ring on because I won't be in soul form for the rest of the game. This is a no death run, so from this point forward we'll never be in soul form again. At this point I didn't know what world I wanted to do next. I was still thinking it through, but I did know after using grass to heal a lot in the Gates of Boletaria and in the Phalanx fight that I wanted the regenerator ring next. So I decided I would grab that as my priority and then decide what world I wanted to do. And I'll start off with doing that in the next part. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you there.